All right, now that you've downloaded your ASAD data, you need to print the report and put it on your smartboard. This is what it looks like fresh off the press. It's not very printer friendly. So the very first thing we're going to do is go ahead and close the pivot table fields menu over here. We don't need that open. Next, we're going to change it to the division that we're currently assigned in. The ASAD report uses zones. It's interchangeable for this. You're going to go ahead and click Select All, which will deselect all and select the division you're attached to. In this case, we'll use Division 5. Then you're going to find your station by doing the same steps. Click Select All, and keep in mind that this is listed by ASAD, not your NRS. So for this scenario, we'll use 102095. Click OK. Now, to break this down a little further, we're going to go over to the zip code, right-click, and we're going to go to Expand Collapse and collapse the cells. This makes it a little bit more friendlier to read. Now we're going to go to Page Layout, Orientation, change it to Landscape. Then we're going to go to View, Page Break View, and we got to remove this serrated line over here all the way to the right. If you go ahead and click Normal, you'll be back to the view that you're more accustomed to. This line right here is now broken. It just shows us where it's going to be cut off. So what we're going to do in this case is go ahead and save it. Go to Save As. I suggest that you go ahead and have a folder for your ASAD broken down by the FYs, and then go in the current FY folder and save it as ASAD FY in the year. Now you can go ahead and go to File, Print, and this is exactly how to print a nice landscape mode that you and your recruiters can review and use. All right, so now the overall point of your ASAD data is to analyze trends of the market potential in the areas where the Navy and the other services have been successful in getting contracts. So if you open this up, you can see that we have it broken down in various ways. So for example, this AFQT indicates that the person who joined from this zip code at 31 to 49, we can also see that they were male, and we can see the zip code that they joined from. Another point to note is the only zip codes that show up on the ASAD are ones that have actually put a contract in. So we can see about 15 zip codes right here of written contracts. If we scroll down, we can see that there's a grand total of 21. Now that 21, the Navy puts 6 in. So that equates to just about 28% of the market. In today's environment, we really want to shoot for about 30%, which means that this station is performing pretty well and they're right on track. To get that number, you simply just take that 6 divided by 21. That will give you your percentage. Had this station written 7 out of 22, it'd be over. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to break the ASAD down to find our wickets. We're going to go ahead and start with NSO. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up here to this AFQT, select all, and we're going to go ahead and change it to these 3 right here. What this is going to do is show us applicants who joined with an ASAP score between 99 and 50, which is the safe zone for NSO and SW candidates. But then we're going to take it a step farther. We're going to go to Services and change it to Marines. Typically, the guys or girls who join the Marine Corps are what we want for our applicants who are going to go NSO and SW. We're going to repeat the steps from before. We're simply going to go File, Save As, browse to your ASAD data, and this time you're going to save it as ASAD, NSO, NSW. Once you save it, you can go ahead and print it the same exact way. We don't have to adjust anything, and we'll get those zip codes. Now, if we're going to go ahead and print nuke, all we have to do is reverse the steps we took. So undo that, go back into your AFQT, click Select All, and it brings you all up. So now we're back to the standard ASAD. For our nuclear field guys, we simply want to, again, now we're going to limit to 1 and 2. This will give us ASAP scores from a range of 99 to 65. Click OK. Repeat the steps to File, Save. I would save this one as nuke. For females, same concept. What we're going to do is go back and unselect all. This time you just go into gender and ensure only female is checked. Now you have all your female applicants. Save that as female. Then print all these reports up, label them as such, put them on your board. Now, what we shouldn't do is look at ASAD as a required task for each month so we don't get hit on inspection. We need to view it as a tool to ensure our success in our markets, finding our wickets, and then we're making sure our recruiters are in the proper area. So understanding this and breaking it down properly is going to be a key component ensuring your future success and your guy's success.